later. Today we are going to master active and passive voice in under 15 minutes, inshallah. Active versus passive voice. I hope it is clear to you. So what is here basically? These are, by the end of the session, I show you, you will know the simple three-step formula to convert any sentence without confusing your tenses. Grab your notebooks and let's jump straight to the whiteboard. Okay, so we have the topic here, active and passive voice, definitely. Subject. There are two types of a sentence we are going to read today. The one is subject. Uh, in one sentence, the subject is doer of action. It means the person who is doing the action. For example, here we have a sentence as an example, that is Ali wrote the story. So who is writing the story here? Who is doing the action here? That is Ali. So subject in this part is doer of action. The one who is doing the action. And who is doing the action? Ali is doing the action. So we will call this part active voice. We will call this part active voice. And there is one more part in which subject is receiver of action. Okay, the one who was doing the action was a part of active voice, but here the receiver of action, it means the one who is receiving the action. Who is receiving the action in this story? Ali is receiving or Ali is giving something? Ali is doing something. What is he doing? Who is receiving? Who is getting written? That is the story. So, in this type of sentence, receiver of action is a subject. The story is written by Ali. The story is written by Ali. Here we have the subject is the one which was basically receiver of action. Okay. So keep it in your mind, this type of sentences in which you have subject that is receiver of action. Those sentences are called passive voice. Okay. And there is one golden rule. Okay. The golden rule is passive always use third form of verb. Passive always use third form of verb. Write, wrote, written. Third form of verb. Whenever you are going to make a sentence in passive voice will always use third form of verb. Okay. You just have to lock it in your mind. Whenever you talk about the passive voice, you will say, oh yeah, it always uses third form of verb. Okay. So just lock it in your mind and give me a thumbs up so that I know, okay, they have logged it. Okay, so next is, now that we know who does the action, let's wipe the board and look at our three-step conversion. Now I am going to erase the board except the golden rule, which is that in passive voice we always use third form of verb. Except that I am going to erase the board and I am going to teach you the three-step conversion rule. What I am going to teach you? I am going to teach you three-step conversion rule. So the topic is three-step formula. Three-step formula. Okay. The first step of this formula is active. How do we make active voice? Subject plus verb plus object. Okay. quite clear. Since your childhood, since your early ages, you always make all the sentences in this type usually. Okay. First subject, the one who is doing the action, then the action, and then on the thing or the receiver on which you are doing the action at the end. And don't forget at the end the sign of period. Okay, but the next is we have here passive. Let's see the rule to make a sentence or to convert a sentence in the passive voice. In passive voice, you will bring this object, the receiver of the action, in the first object, plus this is the rule of making the sentence or converting the sentence into passive voice. You will always use object plus be. Be, it can be any form of be, is, am, are, was, were, has, have. It can be any form of be plus third form of verb. And in the last, what will you add? In the last, you will add subject. Okay, and with the subject, you will add plus by subject. It means the action on this is done by this subject. Okay, so keep it in your mind. The rule is object will comes up front plus be plus verb third form, that is our golden rule, plus by subject. I am giving you here an example. Example is she cooks food. She cooks food. Example is she cooks food. So now we are going to change it into the passive voice. We have to change it in passive voice. The first sentence, first step our is, these are three steps now we are going to discuss. One step is we will have to pick the object. Which is object? She is object, cook is object, or food is object? Yes, exactly. The food, the receiver of the action, is an object. First, we will take on front the object, food, and then at number 2, we were supposed to bring the add be and verb form. Third, this is the step 2, which is food, and food is. We will replace be with is, and we will, food is cook. No, miss, the golden rule says that there is always third form used in the passive voice. So food is cooked. Okay. Number 3 is by. Number 3 subject, oh sorry, step is by subject. And who was subject in it? She. Food. Please ignore my handwriting in the last line. It seems like my paper is going to be the over and the invigilator is asking me to give in the paper back and I'm writing. Food is cooked by her. We always use object pronoun in the last, okay? Don't forget the sign of P. Sorry for such a huge background noise. So the sentence is food is cooked by her. Okay, so what have you done in this? This was the 3-step algorithm for exams. Keep it in your mind. Swap your object to the front. Swap your object to the front. And insert the correct be verb is, am, are, was, were plus verb 3. And step 3, add by followed by the original subject pronoun. She becomes her, he becomes him, they become them. Okay. Keep this formula in mind. Let's clear the board one last time for our interactive practice quiz. So are you ready, guys, for the quiz time? I am very much ready. And you won't believe that this lesson I am recording right now third time. Can you believe that a teacher is this much vigilant that she is recording the lesson third time? Why? Because every time my voice is, I don't know why, it keeps get muted, and I erase that video of 16 minutes, 15 minutes, two videos I have erased already, and now this is the third video. So you can feel my condition, you can, I hope you can feel my sentiments right now with this lesson. Okay, so the board 3. Now we are going to write one more time. This is the quiz time. I hope all of you are ready for the quiz time. Quiz time. Quiz time is here. The first question is, they play football. They play football. And now it's time to test yourself. If you are watching live, type your answer in the chat, and replay viewers, pause for 5 seconds. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out loud. Then solve each in red marker. Okay, so what should be the answer here? Football will come in the... What will be the answer? Football is an object, so we will write here football is... Why am I using is here? Because B plus verb 3